Hey everybody, Ben here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. I'm going to get into an emotion here that we might be struggling with, looking for a way to understand it, navigate our way through it. So, we got two cards. Discouraged and lost. I feel really sad, almost like I wanted to cry. I was also drawn to get the Starseed oracles, which are new, so you'll have to bear with me with that. But just these two together is um, pretty debilitating. Feel trapped, uh, no point, kind of uh, like the need, like I know that there's something more here for me to do. There's something I need to be doing, but I just don't know. I am stuck. I end up in the same place all the time, same thoughts. I'm in this loop. I can't get out. I can't uh, find direction. I can't move forward. Uh, opposite of discouraged is drive. Wouldn't that be nice to have in this place? The opposite of lost is lead. Oh, when I said that, it gave the tone of maybe constantly looking for answers, looking for directions, looking for this epiphany, this idea to get moving. Sure, if we had that, we'd probably say, yeah, I'd have all this passion, I'd run towards it, it'd be great. I'd go after it, I'd work hard, it'd be awesome, but I just don't know what that is. And this is giving the tone of that it's it's up to us. And maybe we say, well, I don't know. Maybe we do know, and it's like, well, I tried that, it doesn't work. But it's this decision is supposed to be found within, and maybe we've been trying. I've come from places like this, so it's like I'm trying to I get it, but uh it's I don't know how to say this in a different way, but like let's just look at like free will for a moment here and not intervening because it is destined for you to decipher on your own. And this can also touch on like it doesn't matter what it is or what you do or what you go after, because if it's true, it's going to fulfill you and it's going to radiate. And if it's something to do with others, uh, there's the path is already decided inside of you, but we can't see it. Is it a polar opposite type of thing? That's why we can't see it? Are we holding ourselves back a bit because of an insecurity or a fear or a wounding? Uh, doesn't it feels like we've done a lot of work. We've been on this for a while and we just can't get there. We can't get through. And this is where we just start making decisions. I mean, how can we lead without making decisions? And maybe we say we don't know what to do. There's got to be something. Given like two or three ideas, but is there action taken on it? How quickly do we knock that down and say, yeah, it's not going to work. That's too much work. That's not going to, that doesn't get me excited. Did it before and maybe it didn't work or it didn't take off and we just kind of gave up on it. We lost that drive or that passion. Is that where the discouragement came from? We didn't get enough validation or proof that it was working or worth it. I made a message before that touched on uh, anything that good ever came isn't done easily. If it was, it doesn't last. You know, how do we build that strong foundation? We'll see what this Starseed Oracle has to say here. Looks like we got two cards. Oh, I know I felt that energy. Oh, what a... first card I saw was Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And then we got Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So, uh, in the very beginning, lost and discouraged, uh, not being from here, like not just a human soul. It is from a different dimension, realm, obviously. But being here, like things don't go as we think they should. They don't, whether on societal or just human interaction, our perception versus others' perception, there is a huge disconnect there. There is, uh, the energy is different, everything. And it's not really enjoyable for those that are from somewhere else. But there's also a reason, and that's where like there's this pull, and I just don't know what the hell that is or what I'm supposed to do, but I know I'm supposed to be doing something. And I don't want to say like we 100% gave up on life, but everything we do in life to survive, or basic survival and all that, is just like, that feels like it's like part-time. Like that's not even the real focus. What There's this huge focus on this thing that you don't know, but you feel like you have to be doing it. And I don't know what it is. And it's driving me nuts. And I want to do it. So, obviously, that touched on life lessons, soul growth, higher learning. Uh, I don't like to repeat myself, but I do a lot. And I don't think I did in this, it wouldn't be from this video, but it would be from others. And do we have any desires? Is there anything you like really desire to do? And it feels far reach. It feels out of reach. And it doesn't have to be huge. It could just be financial stability. It could be being a successful business owner, really focusing on helping people while sustaining yourself. What is this desire connected to? Is it to fall in love? Is it to stop getting into toxic cycles? Uh, I made a video that touched on the idea that our biggest desire may be the wound that we need to heal. Like that's the opposite. Like the reason that it's always so far out of reach and we can't get to it is because it's connected to a wound. And if we healed that wound, we inevitably end up a vibrational match for the desire, or we are the desire then. Maybe we don't even need the desire anymore because the only reason we desired it was because of the wound or the lack of some sort. Maybe through that process, uh, we find that out. We figure it out. If we look at the journey as uh, the whole point of life versus the end all be all, I made comments about that before as well, that uh, we all want to get to this place that we finally feel like is going to be perfect and everything's going to be fine. When in reality, when we get there, wouldn't it be over? What would be the point of still being here? Maybe we want to go. And oh, well, we are here. There was something a doctor said to me once that wasn't that doctor. It was a different energy that came and stepped in, and it said, uh, "You were leaving this earth, but we're going to anchor you back down again." And it was very powerful. And the next time I talked to that doctor, it was a totally different voice than everything else. So it definitely wasn't coming from him. But when we think about that, uh, we're here for a reason. And whether that reason is massive, like we got to talk to millions of people, or on a smaller scale, and we help those around us through our process. It doesn't have to be physically interacting with people, but this is collective. And through our energy, uh, whatever we may need to heal to get to wherever we desire to be, our frequency changes, energy ripples. People see this process. It awakens others to their own struggles, their own insecurities, their own wounding, and somehow in their own time, they navigate their way through this and evolve as well. It doesn't have to be flashy, but it could be. I don't know what you want, but we have to make a decision. And creativity is normally the outlet. I would think most would agree with that. uh, Having that passion, that drive towards something to create. It could be as simple as having a small garden, or drawing or painting, cooking, anything. We're putting our energy into something and we're creating something. It doesn't have to be huge, it could be very small. But what really fulfills you? Maybe you don't know yet, but you can start trying a few things. What comes to mind? Write down 5 things that you think make you happy, that you can do for free. I shouldn't say free, because if we're cooking, we have to buy the food. If we're drawing, we have to buy the pencils and the paper. Something not super expensive that I can try, and voila, how does it make me feel? I put some energy into something and it made me happy or didn't make me happy. It's really hard to do without talking to you directly. I don't know. We'd have to brainstorm a bit. But uh, let's go with the creativity and let's look at the wound, if we got one, which I'm sure we all do. We're lost and we're discouraged. We don't know where we're going. I feel lost. I feel lost right now. I feel like I'm talking in circles. I'm probably going to leave it there. Uh, yeah, I just feel very lost. So if it resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. I will talk to y'all later. See ya.